You know, the time for women to stay in leadership is not when, but it's not if, but when will they purpose to do it. And I believe the time is now. Our First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, Her Excellency Nados Bekele Thomas, Chief Executive Officer, AUDA NAPAD, Andrew Steer, President and Chief Executive Officer of Bezel Earth Fund, our daughter Wanjera. It is always a pleasure to see you because you remind us of one of the greatest women that ever lived and took care of Mother Earth. Ambassadors and heads of missions, deputy governors from Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, and Elgeyo Marakwet, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon again. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend heartfelt appreciation to all those who have gathered here in our beloved country. Africa is speaking. Africa is making decisions and acting against this existential threat, and Kenya has found itself at the forefront of the global discourse on climate change. This presents a remarkable opportunity for Africa to actively engage to this critical conversation. As I articulated yesterday, it is essential to acknowledge the indispensable role that women play in adaptation of climate-related measures across all nations. Their sheer numbers and their nurturing influence that spans generations make them pivotal agents of climate change. All they need is available land to do that, accessible and affordable credit. Within the borders of Kenya, we are reminded of an extraordinary individual whose influence transcends national boundaries, the Nobel laureate Wangari Maathai. She imparted with us the wisdom that said, and I quote, "Until you dig a hole, plant a tree, water it and make it survive, you haven't done a thing, you are just talking." And I hope this afternoon we are going to adapt that kind of thing of getting a tree, planting it, and talking about climate change. There is no way you are going to talk, we are going to have talk shop and have trees growing. And therefore, I do believe it is time that we go and plant. If each one of us was to plant 3 trees, I am sure we will be getting to a place where we can say there is an action on climate change. Within the border, consequently, we must harness the potential of the green growth as a means to generate employment opportunities for the youth and ensure prosperity of the future generations. With Africa burgeoning youthful population and the guidance of the esteemed leaders assembled here in this very venue and led by our First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, I am confident that we will make significant investment in the green economy. This will not only address the levels of unemployment, but also alleviate poverty in all its manifestation in alignment with the Sustainable Development Goal number 1.